Guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're here from TikTok, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Stephanie, aka Sims with Steph over on TikTok. Before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hopefully I'll start posting more often on YouTube. So we are just kind of jumping right into Miss Sienna's story. I know I kind of haven't given you guys on YouTube a full rundown of her vibe or her life, but make sure you guys check out my TikTok because I have a lot of lore on the TikTok because that's my main platform. But if you guys do want a full breakdown of Sienna's history, definitely let me know down in the comments so that I can work on that video very soon. So the main reason I want to get back into Sienna or start Sienna on YouTube is because, as you know, we are currently on the hunt for a new strip club for her. If you are new here, just to kind of give you a little bit of background history, my girl Sienna recently purchased a strip club that she is going to turn into a strip club slash brothel. Her mom also owns a strip club and she used to strip at the club that her mom owns. They recently got into some beef. Honestly, their whole fucking life, they've always had beef. Lore again goes really fucking nuts there. So anyways, she finally decided to put her big girl panties on and step into the business era of her own. So that's what she's doing right now. We recently bought this strip club. Turns out her baby daddy was the one that owned this strip club, which is kind of crazy because he kind of went MIA after she had the baby. And don't even get me started on the baby because we're not even sure if that's the actual baby daddy. Yeah, it's kind of fucking crazy. But anyways, this first video is going to be the tour of her current club, which kind of showing you guys what we're working with. It's giving very much ran by fucking man, so just a heads up. But this is going to be a slight little mini YouTube series, and I really think this is going to be helpful for kicking off my YouTube era because this is a perfect way to have videos lined up for you guys. So each video, I guess the next 4 videos, is going to be a new strip club that I'm touring, and then we're going to see which one makes it to the cut, which one we're basically going to be remodeling to, because I'm not keeping this bitch right here. This is not the vibe. I don't really like it. So yeah, let's get started. This is what the outside looks like. I don't really fuck with all the red that this club has going on currently. So if you are, or if you've seen my TikTok and you've seen kind of Sienna's vibe, you know that my girl is all about the color pink. And even her last club that she worked at, like, I was obsessed with the decor because basically everything was pink. And I feel like here it's giving kind of like gentleman's club, and that's not the type of vibe that I'm going here. Like, I'm all for the women and all for femininity. This is not that. So yeah, we definitely are trying to do something different. Don't mind me here. I was fucking with the camera. If anybody knows how to fix that bouncing shit in San Myshuno, please let me know in the comments because that shit was pissing me off. And yeah, I couldn't get my angles right, but you know what? I'm new to this YouTube shit, so be nice in the comments. Thank you. Anyways, so this club, I feel like it was honestly a really perfect moment for Sienna to step into this business era because it was like a pretty good business opportunity, other than the fact that it was owned by her baby daddy. Like, that was a kind of crazy plot twist, but I feel like it's in a really good spot. It's in San Myshuno. I think it's in the fashion district, so we have a lot of foot traffic coming in. What I don't really fuck with though, and I noticed, is that the entrance is kind of on the side. So that's part one that we're definitely gonna fix when we're working on the remodeling. So coming into the club, we're gonna do a little tour for you guys. So once you walk in to the right, I guess we have like a little cigar area. I'm not sure what the fuck is going on here. And like a coat closet and a tobacco machine. Like, what? Like, what? Okay, I guess. I mean, sure. And why do we have crates? Like, why are we using crates to decorate? Again, like, me personally, I didn't design this. Just a FYI disclaimer. I didn't design this strip club. I got this from the gallery. Anything that I say in this video is not a bash to the creator whatsoever. We are just taking into account that this was owned by Man, aka Thorn, aka Sienna's baby daddy. So no beef with anybody IRL. Just had to throw that out there. So, as you walk in to the left, it looks like we have a stage, like a small stage for a dancer to kind of just dance. I've never really used the X's with the Wicked Whims mod, so yeah, I don't really know what the fuck is going on there. Kind of weird. I personally just like using the poles. Anyways, so as we walk in to the left, it looks like we have a bar that fits up to 4 people. Again, we have so much red going on here, and I feel like it's kind of throwing the whole thing off. You know what I never noticed? It's just this fucking sign and these pills. Why do we have pills behind the counter? Are we doing drugs? Like, are we selling Molly? Hello? That's crazy. And then the sign is kind of crazy. If you see that here, I'll zoom into it here in a little bit once I realized. Yeah, the sign is 2 rabbits fucking, basically. And it says no fucking. So that's kind of fucking crazy. That's kind of wild. Because I never noticed that, but this club used to be a strip club slash brothel, except he didn't really have any strippers. I don't know. That man was running this business to the ground. He was not doing well. So he was clearly contradicting himself here by not enabling sex or whatever. So, anyways, that's a mistake on his behalf. But moving on, to the right, we kind of had the main center stage. Honestly, I feel like this is way too small, and it might just be the size of the lot and like what we had to work with when he was making this club. Honestly, I don't even know if he like thought to put too much thought into it or what his thought process was in this, but I feel like this is not enough room and you could definitely do a lot more with this area. So again, we have these 2 seats off to the side decorated with some crates behind. We have 2 strip poles, 4 couches, just not a lot of room to work with here, but again, run by man, not really putting women at the forefront. So, yeah, we definitely got to fix this for sure. I think one of the main points with my remodeling of this club is going to be everything that's red will be pink, and everything that is like dumb and like masculine ish. Definitely gonna get rid of that. So like that sign, stupid. The crates, dumb. Out of here. Get those things out of here. The tobacco thing, like we might fuck around and actually sell drugs. Like, come on now. I'm thinking as a businesswoman. And then here we're just zooming into some of the back rooms that I guess we have. I think it's more so of like a private room area. So at Sienna's last strip club, they used to have the basement floor for private dances. I guess here this is kind of that vibe. It's like a separate room for private dances, which is cool and all, but why the fuck do we have so many mirrors? Like, I guess, but it's the same thing on the other side, so we have 2 of those going on. Um, but yeah, so as we move through the club, we see we have another dancing platform to the left of that, which again, I don't think has ever been used. Me personally, I've never used it with my strip clubs, so that's kind of strange. I'm not really fucking with that. And of course, we have the bathrooms left and right for women and men and all of the above. So, what I was saying is we're in the business of making business, right? So if we need to sell a little extra, a little coke, a little molly, a little something something in this club to make and pay those bills, we're gonna do it. I don't think tobacco is where the money's at, but you know what? Correct me if I'm wrong, because I know nothing clearly. But if you guys know from my TikTok, and if you don't know, my girl Sienna is in a lot of debt from purchasing this fuck ass club. That is why we are trying to do our very best to remodel it, make it look good, make it make money, because if we don't, then all of this would have been for nothing. And the last thing my girl Sienna needs is for her mom to tell you, I told you so, you couldn't run a business, you should have just stayed in your place. Like, that would be horrid for her. So, anyways, sorry guys, I just hit the mic on accident. I don't know if y'all heard that. My apologies. But now moving up to the second floor, this is a 2-story strip club. As you saw when we came up the stairs, there's 2 sets of stairs, and it all comes upstairs. We have individual like seating areas. I don't know who the fuck is gonna have a business meeting here. But yeah, then we have this random ass room. Honestly, I kind of call this the porn room because why do we have a computer and a gaming chair here? Like, I I'm not really quite sure, but yeah, I think one can only imagine what is going on in this room. And of course, you have a little waiting chair for whoever wants to watch a video next, I guess. I don't know, again, run by man, not really making very much sense. Um, so now over here on this side of the second floor, we have 3 bedrooms. So remember, I said this is a strip club slash brothel. Never really kind of worked out the best for Thorn, so I don't really know if this has been used before, but this is kind of the layout of the club. So nothing crazy inside of the bedroom. Again, we have a lot of red going on, which, you know, some people definitely say that I guess it sets the mood a little bit, which okay, sure, but we need the shit to look good, right? The bed, just basic decor, basic rug, like, yeah. So we got that going down the hall. We have 3 separate bedrooms, you know, for some privacy. And then at the very end, we have a bathroom so that the clients can kind of freshen up and the girls can as well. One thing I did notice about this club is that we do not have a special dedicated room for the girls to get ready at or for them to clean up after, which is kind of very annoying. And again, going back to the fact that he is a man, and that is the entire problem. By the way, if you haven't caught on by now, Sienna doesn't really fuck with her baby daddy. They're kind of now making amends ish because of the whole club, gave her a good deal, yada yada yada, but not really, don't really have a good history with him. But anyways, that is the finished tour of the strip club. Clearly we have a lot to work with, and I think it's going to cost a lot of money to renovate, but we definitely got to get it done. The club has been closed since the purchase, so we are steady making payments, but we haven't been bringing in any income, so clearly that's a problem. My girl Sienna is also taking some time off of work because her baby just aged up. And yeah, we gotta plan baby Kaya's birthday party and do all this extra shit. So if you liked how chaotic this video was, please stay tuned for the rest. Again, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for your patience with these videos, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.